Rimrims of Reem and Reemrims of Rim. Welcome to Rimworld. Or Rimworld, I don't know at this point. So the first thing I'm going to do, Rimrims or Reemrims or whoever you are, is to apologize for this episode being late. For the past, 24 hours now, I haven't had any internet, and just to load up Steam to be able to play Rimworld, I've had to tether my phone, which is a right pain in the ass. So I might not be able to even upload this. On the plus side, though, that gives me so much power that I haven't had for a long time. I don't have a 24-hour time frame on my episode anymore. Normally with every Rimworld episode I make, I have a 24-hour time limit, but today I'm free. God, I'm free. Because I couldn't even upload it if I wanted to, right? So, today might be a day for careful planning and sorting out some of the problems with this city. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the not kill box. It's a box people die in, but that doesn't make it a kill box. Old people die in their bedrooms all the time. That's not a fucking kill box, is it? Now, I want to turn this into a proper gatehouse, a proper entrance to our city, because that's ultimately what it is. This is the way into what is supposed to be a glorious city here on this Rimworld. But it is just a fence with a bunch of bodies in it. I think it's letting the whole thing down. And this will also give us plenty of time today to hopefully sort out the Colosseum, right? So I guess I'll slowly plan things out. God, I don't know. I feel weird not being under an enormous amount of pressure on a daily basis. It's what real life is like. I can actually enjoy the games I play. No, that'll never happen. So I like the double thick wall around the entire thing, but how about we make it, no, not like that at all. What if we make it 2 blocks thicker with a 1 block gap so that firstly our people can actually patrol the big walls of Reem. But if we can find a way to use, say, doors and palisades, we might be able to give the walls a kind of defensive feature as well, and that the problem we've got right now is, say they're all down here working on the Colosseum. If we get a raid turn up, they've got to run all the way to that front entrance area, and if a raid spawns in up here, they're essentially going to beat us to our own defenses. That pretty much defeats the point of our defenses, right? So what I'm thinking is we'll open the walls up like this, and then if we can find a way, can you shoot out of windows? I mean, I didn't consider that, but if that works, that would certainly save me a lot of effort. Remus, I need you to wake up a minute. I've got things to test. Remus doesn't have a crossbow. Remus, go back to sleep. Elagabalus. There we go. You come stand here, and let's get that Gastraphites out. Can we shoot through here? We can? Okay. Better yet, then. Why don't we go 2 blocks, then a window, 2 blocks, then a window, 2 blocks, then a window? Is that too much? I think it would look better the other way around. No, because that lowers the... I mean, it would look better the other way around. It would look more like a wall. So we could do it like that instead, which looks a bit more like a fortification, but we're lowering their actual vision, their firing cone here pretty significantly. And you know me, I'll never waste time on unnecessary aesthetic things when we have sweaty Rimworld to play. Or something like that. I would have said sweaty Rimworld, but I feel like I probably would have been demonetized for that. Ooh. Okay, so that's another problem. We do have swamp there, or at least softer ground, and that'll be a problem as we expand out here. What about the aqueduct too? We could build like a special part of the wall specifically for letting the aqueduct through. I guess that doesn't look too bad. And then we'll just iterate this across, I guess. And like I said, it'd be quite nice if we could build it all the way through the mountain as well, so we can actually just walk through... Bollocks. So we can actually walk through the entire thing. I think that would look awesome. I don't know why I never considered that windows you could shoot through. Who could have possibly guessed that a hole in the wall would be that you could see through it? What are we going to do about the river? I have to be very careful about this. I guess we could just kind of put another bridge down and thicken that up. And we could build a bridge on the inside too to let our people walk through. But then we'd have to build the actual defenses out of wood as well. Oh, wait. You know the thing I said I wasn't going to do? I've just built the entire wall like that, haven't I? I mean, look, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's only going to lower their firing out by a little bit. And I mean, what are they going to do? They're not going to dig through here when they could just dig through 1 block. So we can still hit them fine. And then we put cavalry spikes down in front of that. Oh, wow, this is going to look like an actual city by the end of today. I don't even want to think about how much marble this is going to take to build up this gigantic wall. Oh. Right, okay, so this side I built right up to the map edge. I guess we could bring the main wall back to here. The only problem is we'd have to move the fountain, but that's not really a big deal. Oh, yeah, I'm a big fan of that already, and we haven't even built the bloody thing. Guess I'll go through over to these then and replace them with windows. Then, if we put a door parallel to... I guess if we put a door parallel to every other window, so like one here, that way we can get over to them pretty quickly and react to the enemies depending on whichever way they come through. Right now, we haven't had to really worry about multiple groups of enemies. That's not going to be the case. When we get, like, the big warbands attacking us, bear in mind, it's mostly been scouting parties so far, right? When we get the big warbands attacking, and it's multiple groups, I think we could be screwed. But at least we'll die with a damn nice wall. Now, this bit over here, I mean, there's no point removing the mountain. We could just dig that out and allow people to pass through without... I mean, this is all a bit pointless removing this, given that they want to attack the mountain anyway, because it's not our block, is it? There's also probably not much point putting defenses inside our own gatehouse so what we can shoot our people. I want big old towers, though. That'd be quite fun. And I'm sorry, Colosseum, but you are going to be put on standby for a little while. We've got way more important stuff. We'll put you back on chisel blocks, and I guess that's really all we can do for the timing. Oh, hello. These aren't traders. They're just people. That right there is an 11-year-old riding a rhino. Well, the good news is we've made absolutely no progress so far, but we have converted my good friend, Ancientrim. Hey, Ancientrim, do you love mining stone blocks out of a quarry for the rest of your life? Because you, my friend, are in luck. Somebody said that I looked over someone who was actually pretty good. They had, like, good construction and good melee. Did we already enslave them? Mining, no, you're definitely... Who were they talking about? Am I going mad? I don't know who they were talking about. They said don't enslave this one person because they were good at fighting and they were good at building. But I think they were just lying to me in hindsight. The reason I'm okay with enslaving them first and basically having that as our highest priority is we can always recruit them afterwards, right? Worst case scenario, the Senate isn't happy with the idea and we lose a little bit of governance. But other than that, I'm not really too bothered. I guess we should probably go by age as well. Like 19-year-old female, that's almost too good to pass up. That guy's 43. By the time we recruit him, he's gonna be dead and buried. Female age 21, Macedonian swordsman. Male age 26. Maybe I should just start recruiting these guys. You know what? Let's do it. Okay, let's focus on bringing some new blood into this friggin' retirement home. What are you? You're not ready yet. Hang on. Let's start reducing resistance on you then. How old were you? 21. Fine. Reduce resistance. And then Haxton as well. Welcome aboard. Friendship ended with recruiting characters based on what they can contribute to the colony. Breeding potential is my new best friend. This is fucked. What the fuck, Remus? He just came in and beat the remedies and then threw him in the bloody wash tub. Did he just come in and try and drown that prisoner? What is wrong with you? Hang on. Oh, that's what break does. I thought there was a mod that just made it like, yeah, when it said break resistance, I thought it was being metaphorical, not literally break them. My bad. My bad, sorry. All right, never mind. Oh, have these all been delivered to? Oh, wowee. Wow, this really isn't going to take as long as I expected. We've got that bit done. Like a huge chunk down here. And I've decided not to bother with this one yet, because it's very likely they're going to attack through here anyway, and if they do, we can just shut the doors here as well. So this area is kind of already doubled up. Oh, and the other good idea that somebody left in the comments yesterday was swap over the Dryads from Chloras to Bart skin. I brought up before that it'd be really good for the armor penetration, and that is still true that the armor penetration on the Chloras is really, really good. But the Bart skin, now that we've got the Scorpions, will be way better, because they can just sit there, tank the hits, and we can just kill the people with our in-place weapons instead. That's a much better idea. Might have to take Remus off of wardening, though, if we hope to actually build these walls. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. Let's drop you down. Who else can we have on as warden? We've got two other people that are on wardening already. Reducing resistance. Yeah, see, they're on it. And they're very good. Well, they're not very good, but they're like fixer-uppers, you know? And tomorrow, we're expecting to have the rebirth of the sun. Moods are looking a bit shitty, so that'd be kind of nice. Why are they sad? What's wrong with you? No execution. Malnourished? Whoa, what? Oh. Well, the corn's almost grown. I guess we could just get the corn early. Yeah, that really is a side effect of having just this many people that we're trying to care for. A lot of the call-outs are pretty edgy, but sometimes they are just absolute gold. So we'll get everybody fed, and then the second everybody's had a nice meal, why don't we have a rebirth of the sun? Then it's all in on big old fancy walls. I don't really know what I want to do with the gatehouse quite yet. I think getting rid of all of the palisade now isn't a bad idea. Roman gatehouse. Let's take a look here. Oh, I'm got on the internet. Damn it, now I can't do that stupid fucking joke where I Google stuff that I definitely know wasn't in Rome. The Romans didn't have internet, so honestly, it's just for historical accuracy at this point. Look at Slave 6 go. They're going to build this wall by themselves. 588 marble blocks, and we are delivering it too. Like, they've padded out a little bit more of this wall as well. You know what? It doesn't actually take Remus that long to build the blocks either. We have sandbags. Oh, we've got sandbags as well. Oh, I mean, I've got to use cavalry spikes because I feel like they're a bit more... They are a bit more era-friendly. Oh, that does look pretty good, though, but it's going to be a lot of fucking wood. What if we just do it like that? That might also stop them accidentally shooting our own cavalry spikes. Oh, I think that will look pretty good. Damn it, I wasted all my wood on cavalry spikes. Suppose it's not really a waste when it will potentially save our people's lives, but, you know. Expected quality, 100%. We got a 20% chance of unforgettable, 60% chance of beautiful. But it's in Reem. And every night in Reem is unforgettable. Especially if you're an old, horny Reeman. The Senate building is lit up with the hopes and dreams of 100 Reemans. Or, like, 6 old people. They have a fucking nice time, otherwise I'm gonna be angry. Come on, unforgettable. Oh! Hey, there we go. We had a beautiful rebirth of the sun, that's +6, and then we've also had Flush, a vengeful child. Flush, my friend, you are gonna love Reem. Sure, I mean, why not? They're free, right? So we might as well take them. Oh god, what have I done? Melee double passion, cooking 4 with a single passion, no skills to speak of, big-boned, vengeful slob. Good. They're only young. They will learn the ways of Reem. And after a significant beating, we also have Lysander, who I will call, and hear me out here, Slave 7. Look at this. I feel like we should promote Slave 6. Have like a slave hierarchy. If we promote you all the way up to Slave 1, and then you could default to Slave 6, or you could go to Slave... No, because I'd have to rename all of them. Okay, that's a terrible idea. So Flush, I think I'm just gonna get... I mean, look, we could start training him up in... Oh, Break trains up melee. Oh, that's quite funny. Put him on harvesting, put him on growing, put him on delivering and cleaning. I don't think I've got anything better for you to do. And then the new slave that we've got here, I want to put you on construction to try and help Remus a little bit. And then between the two of them, we'll have this place sorted out in no time at all. Hey, nice work. There we go. So just to double check, we don't want you. I don't know, melee 7, single passion, cooking 7, double passion. Ah, oh, depressive though. That's such a pain in the ass. 44, Macedonian hoplite. This is a difficult choice. I almost don't want to take any more slaves simply for the reason that we have 5 already. And if there's a rebellion, we could genuinely lose a couple of people to it if we get unlucky. Fuck it, I'm going to recruit you. All right, let's just bring you on board. And Numero at this point has to be pretty good at social. 9.68, and they're only 17. I mean, their training is going pretty damn well. I say training, I basically just said, hey, you're warden now, good luck. It's like work experience, except it's just work. Pomegranate's Devil Strand carpet maker. You know what? Devil Strand actually might be a good way just to get a bit of extra defense and heat resistance without having to, I mean, really do anything else. Just make all of their togas out of that instead. Sure. I think all the walls at this point have also been delivered to, and we've got 1,200 blocks in storage. The only thing we haven't delivered to yet is the Colosseum. I might as well just unforbid it. We're just not doing warnings anymore, huh? What the fuck? This guy's just turned up unannounced. Apparently we got a siege from Carthage? We're not... You're not going to let me know when that's going to happen anymore? I mean, that's fine. That's just how it works in the base game, but... Shit, there's 21 of them. And they're all, like, well-armed, too. What are we by comparison? We got 14 people. I mean, 5 of which at this point are slaves. We do all have... We finished the Gastraphites, right? There's still, like, a couple more left to make. So we got 2 more to make. But everybody's more or less armed. Bear in mind, say, Nildred can't use it anyway. I don't know what we're going to do for a siege. I guess we'll just have to march out and do them in. Some of them are already damaged. Did you turn up in a previous raid? Bruce from Scorpio. Oh my god, it's the remainder of some people that we fought before. I do like that system. Ah, I see. Catapulting in some items from off the map. Very clever. So Remus doesn't have a crossbow, but I think everybody else does. Everybody besides Nildred, obviously, because Nildred can't use it. Oh, Flush doesn't have one, but Flush is new, so that doesn't really count. In fact, Flush, you don't even have a fucking weapon. Go and get anything. For God's sake, go and get anything. Fight Carthage with a beer bottle, 2 beer bottles, and a knife. I think let's hold these gates open. And then Is that both of them held? And then we'll go out there and shoot them very carefully with our crossbow. And then we'll run and we'll let the slaves cover our escape. Fingers crossed that'll be enough to bait them out. Because if they start firing incendiary shells over, that's going to make me cry. Oh god, please hit something, for God's sake. They are terrible. They are terrible. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's a problem. Come here. Animals attack. Combat command. Thank you, Jandiros. Get a little bit closer. Yeah, you don't say. Holy shit. Maybe shoot the ballista. Oh god, they're riding in. I don't know if I want you to do that quite yet. You guys stand up to the side and we'll let you charge in later. Oh god. This is frightening. The dryads are in. Okay, well that could be good. And then we could just pepper them from a distance, right? Now start shooting at them. While they're distracted by the dryads. Don't worry about the ballista. I think the ballista is the least of our concerns, unless your name is Numa Pompilius. Traded a dryad for one of them. It's not really the best trade, I will admit. And these ones are pushing up. These ones are pushing up. Okay. You guys can stand here. We don't want to position our people between... Oh, they're fighting the fire? Kill them. Kill the lot. Stab them. Stab them while they're trying to do sensible things. Okay, there's something in the colony. We're not really in the best place for that. I won't lie to you. We could run back through the gate in a hurry. Probably not. I'm gonna give it a go. Come on, run and gun. That's it. Come on, run and gun. Save us here. If we can fight them one at a time coming through the gate. Oh, bullshit. These fucking shields drive me insane. But you got back through the gate, though. Holy crap. Okay. Crossbow squad. So it's you. You guys need to line up, like, here, right? Then let's get... Oh, shit. I don't like Remus doing it, but he is the closest. Let's bring you guys down. Hold the gate. Yes, nice. Good work, Remus. You come back. Let's get, like, a slave in there instead. Well, stay where you are for now. And then we'll replace you with slave 6. Oh, God. Kidnap who they can and leave. We're going to take Numa Pompilius. Who I would like to point out only went down to complete bullshit because of fucking dual wield. Okay. I don't like it, but we might not have a choice. We could push forward. Bring you guys in this way. This has been like the most sweaty raid, and that's because, I mean, this could have easily wiped us out. Okay, stop them taking Numa. Stop them taking Numa. Then we're good. Okay, come on. Gastraphites, run. They're going to be slower because they're carrying someone, but not by much. No, that's not fleeing! Fuck it. Go search and destroy, otherwise we're probably going to just get overwhelmed here if we're not careful. Okay. Elagabalus. Crack shot. 1 in a million, kid. Jandiros. Come on. They're gone. Oh, fuck off. That one is like especially bitter because they went down to the bullshit shield bash stuff that we've had going on. Man, that's such a shame. Well, there's a few others, but they're just kind of flailing around, not really doing anything. Here, stab that one. We've got... Oh, fuck off. These shields are so bullshit. Well, we've got plenty of prisoners. First things first is make sure our people are okay. Remus is fine. Sigma Draconis been out in 18 hours. Flush is in the most trouble. The slaves who were on the Vanguard, I kind of expect to take the most damage, but are otherwise actually not too bad. Oh, that sucks. But look, we got through, like, the biggest raid we've seen, and it was a siege. We only lost one person, and even then, they are still savable. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, everybody's basically good besides Slave 6, who's currently being treated. I think we're going to be okay here. On the plus side, they had the decency to attack us pretty close to the hospital. Go on. Have a day of anything, then. That's fine. Might as well recover. Remus is going to be in a pretty terrible room. Same with Jandiros, because their daughter was kidnapped. That means the only 2 children actually born in Reem are both frigging gone at this point. Poor Remus. His brother turned traitor, and he had to kill him on the battlefield. And then both of his children are dead. Well, not dead, but one is kidnapped. Maybe as good as dead. Oh, he actually really liked her, too. Oh, Numa Pompilius, we'll save you, I promise. I've got no Draith down here frantically patching up survivors just because she happened to be in the neighborhood. Minor infection, that's okay. We can potentially save you from that. Don't worry about it. Let's capture before we tend the infection, though, just to Try and give him a chance. Look on the bright side. 2 prisoners. Nobody died. Nobody was even maimed or injured. We've got 1 infection. That's in one of the prisoners. But we've got 46 packaged survival meals. We've got 193 steel. Bearing in mind, steel is incredibly difficult for us to get. 4 components, which we actually can't get. And then a steel ballista. I've told them to take it apart because I'm not sure how to craft the ammo. We might not just have the research yet. But it's made of steel. And I think it'll be more useful to us in its steel form. Nildraith! You've done it. And this guy is an actual full-on recruit. Hippocrates Legual. What a fucking name. This guy is actually incredibly useful. I put Remus back up to top tier wardening because... well, because we lost bloody Numa, didn't we? So this guy helps take a little bit of heat off in that way. I guess I'll take Remus off of cooking and put this guy on as well. I don't think it's entirely necessary to have either of them on cooking, to be honest. Besides wardening, though, it's not going to anything. To be honest, maybe we should just let him handle all the wardening and let Nildraith go back to... tending the Garanland tree. Oh god, I've made a mistake. You know, I think we'll take some resources now, if that's alright, team. So, the horse self-tamed. Don't get me wrong, I think some cavalry would be handy, but I kind of prefer the yaks. What I was going to say before I noticed the bloody horse is that we need a new Grand Priest, and I think the only person even capable of that role is Remus. Whoa. A what? Oh. This must be part of the new update. A ceremony is required for changing roles. The person changing the role will give a speech while the others gather around. The required number of spectators must attend. Oh, that's a cool addition. And if they give a shit speech, then they won't be given that particular role. Oh, I like it. So we've actually got essentially a full-on Senate vote here into whether or not Remus should be allowed to be the Grand Priest. Of course he will be, because we've got the participants, and also, by the way, it's Remus. That is a cool feature. That he actually has to come here and stand for election, essentially. Whoa. Ah, who could have guessed? He was actually elected. I love that he rode his horse into the Senate. Extremely big dick energy. Wowie. Successful role change. Oh, there you go. I feel like I have to name his horse at this point, and there's only one name we can give to the horse of a man who rode into the Senate and demanded to be in charge. I'm gonna call you Incitatus. That's so good. Have you guys ever noticed how weird it is that we sort of have a series based around a theme or a particular mechanic that we're doing manually, and then it gets added to Rimworld? The Generation series with Ohm, we had funerals and items of worship and particular things that we would do in the settlement. Then ideology came out. I staged these pretend Senate meetings, and then all of a sudden, they add actual full-on leadership challenges. I know you're watching Ludion Studios. Kinda hope you're not. I think you'd have more important things to do than watch this shit. Oh, new lovers? Slave 6 and Slave 7. Slave 6 courted Slave 7 by telling a story about laundry. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that'll probably work on me. Yeah, good work. 53 and 49. All right. No chance of descendants from that one then, thank you. No! What do you mean Remus now holds the title of Elagabalus? The guy's just too popular. Damn it. We've also converted Keen... I don't know how to say your name. Are you recruit worthy? Age 22. Oh, you're recruit worthy, alright. 11 melee? Ooh. Just feeding the fucking prisoners fresh grapes? Are you joking? Well, the problem with this is it means we haven't got a good replacement for priest. I guess Nildraith then. It's got to be someone with high social, and there isn't really anyone else appropriate. They're also 90, and they're also in charge of the dryads. Kind of like it. I think that works fine. Just this old mad fuck that spends all day talking to the trees is now in charge of the religion. I get it. I guess it makes sense. Incitatus the horse is here. That's good. Ah, Hare one. Of course, can't afford to miss such a vital Senate meeting. Wow. It doesn't count as... Oh. But this guy was present during our ritual. Is that just like a free +2 mood? I mean, all the moods are pretty fucking high right now, aren't they? Wowee. I will give Slave 7 the tiniest little bit of credit. But once again, Remus has done it. The entire wall, with the exception of a couple of little bits here that we've got to sort out, and a bit around the gatehouse to kind of this zone, has been built by Remus pretty much single-handedly. And the best part is, in all that time, all of our weapons are done. Gastraphates, lances. We've got 2 more Lorica Musculata to make for the 2 new people we got today. We've recruited a boatload of people. We've got 2 fresh people, Flush and Legua, and what, like 3 slaves today? Not to mention another 5 people in the prison. This couldn't be going any better. Well, it could be. Numa couldn't have been bloody kidnapped, but that was some shield bullshit that I'm not taking responsibility for. And I'm going to make a few more statues just to kind of dot around Reem. But to be honest, after today, I think I'm done with the vanity projects. The wall wasn't really a vanity project, and the gatehouse wasn't really a vanity project. It's obviously defenses. But once we've got the Colosseum, I think I'm pretty happy with things. We do need to start focusing on all-out warfare at this point. I almost don't even want to look at the Rimworld tab, because I feel like we're just getting, like... You know what? It's not nearly as bad as I thought. Player power. I don't know how they calculate that. I assume it's based on equipment you people have, weapons, armor specifically. Look, I don't think the walls or anything like that. To say that we've been focusing on silly shit, it's not nearly as bad as I expected. I can't see what our power is because it's cut off, but it's not that bad. Oh, shit. We must have just crossed the point where we now have to worry about the higher expectations. Okay, well, let's get the Colossus of Soul reinstalled into here. Where the hell am I going to put it? I guess we put it either side of the center podium and make another one. They're expensive, but not much work, right? Oh, no, they're the same as a grand sculpture. Ah, shit. That's okay. That won't take you a few seconds. And then the other problem is we don't have 4 columns. Oh, they're not columns, they're pillars. Well, that's okay. We can throw in a few more. Let's get these done now, because that was a total -8 mood just from those being disrespected. I mean, I get it. This has been the first proper playthrough we've done with Ideology where it's been, like, super dominant to the entire city. Okay, we good? I think we're fine now. I'll have to ask, is anybody in here shit? Because we need to have an execution. And someone's got to pay. 10 animals. Oh, you could be on the chopping block. Sacrifice this 14-year-old. Theramenes is actually pretty good. Haxton. Oh, Haxton isn't very good. 8 artistic double passion. Let's bring them in as a new city artist. Take me a while to catch up with Sign Mortar. Sign Mortar is also old and probably going to die any day now. Shooting 9 double passion. Can't get rid of you. Melee 11. Okay. I think I'm going to execute Arimantos. Ah, speaking of which, Sign Mortar, for God's sake. Oh, shit. Hello. Athens and the Germanic cannibals. I feel like I should probably get in there and help them out, you know? 47 versus 37. I imagine Athens are probably a bit more well-armed. After we finish with the Colosseum, we'll start gearing up for war. And I don't know exactly how we're going to do it, because I'm a little bit concerned that if we send, say, Remus and a group of slaves out, that they could probably just rebel on the road. I have no idea how it would work, but we could always test it out. If there's no chance of slave rebellions while we're out there leading them, that would be, I mean, pretty much the perfect army, right? Capture, enslave everybody. Don't give a shit about conversion. Give them the cheapest army you've got because they are essentially disposable. Get out there, clap some cheeks, enslave the ones that survive. That could work really well. And we'll have to see if we've got anything that lets us, say, set up camp while we're out there too, because that would be, that'd be so good. And then we just go caravan to caravan. As long as we don't lose too many people and we're able to capture a few people as well, this could be legitimately quite a good plan. And look at how close they've got with their bloody caravans now. They've set up another settlement. Wow, they've spread out quite far, haven't they? Jesus. Here we go. Athens versus the Germanic savages. Oh, fuck. My PC. Oh, it hates it. This is my favorite PowerPoint I think I've ever seen. Thank God. Oh, it's almost over. Thank you, Athens. Very cool. Oh, good. Hail. That's great. Of all the mod packs to bring my PC to a standstill, really wasn't expecting just the more lightweight Roman mod pack to be the one. Holy shit. Collecting trophies and leaving. Yeah, fucking hurry it up. Well, I'm not sure how much of that epic battle I'm going to leave in because, wow, that really almost made my PC blow up. What I think I'm going to do is let them finish off this Colosseum, and then tomorrow we will come back to an incredible, maybe the best Colosseum you've ever seen in Rimworld. And in between episodes, with all this spare time I've got, given that I haven't got any friggin' internet, I will, I'll diagnose, see if I can work out what the hell is updated and made everything almost catch fire. Tomorrow, finally, no more vanity projects. Only all-out war. In as much of a capacity as we can go for all-out war before everybody gets wiped out and then we have to rebuild from square one. But besides that, it's gonna be all-out war. Thank you all for watching. I personally could have never predicted that building a wall around the entire base would have taken a long time when we've only got one good builder. And then a slave that we also happen to recruit who was also good at building. Slightly. God, we need someone else. Thank you all for watching regardless. Where do we go from here? Probably to our graves. Thank you to the Link King, Krusty Rhino, Ashen Jack, Scary Scurvy, Chris Schenk, Exodus, Chris, Herwolf, Rage Dragon, Lapis Golem, Ink Sphinx, Udric, Xylo, Chax, and Viva La Fight Me for their support. The executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Thank you all for making the series possible. I will try and make things more high octane tomorrow in as much as I can without, again, ending the campaign somewhat prematurely. Thank you as well to Logical Builder, Omega Villain, Coldest Flame, Hadgim, Wifty, Matteo, Psionimus, Taters Angus, Germstone, Dan Does a Thing, Ari098, Erotha, Nox Immortalis, Nero Goopin, and Proximity Jones.